I want you to imagine something for a moment. Imagine waking up on a Wednesday morning and realizing you're off today. Not post-call, not exhausted and not recovering, just off. And imagine that your income didn't collapse because of it. I know for many clinicians that sounds unrealistic because most of us were trained to believe something very deeply. The harder you work, the more successful you become. So we keep pushing, more clinic days, more patients, more hours. And after a while, we stop asking ourselves an important question. What kind of life do I actually want outside medicine? Because here's the truth. Many of us have spent so many years taking care of everyone else that we slowly disconnected from ourselves, from the thing we love, from our energy, from our space, sometimes even from our own family. And I want you to imagine what could happen if you had more days during the week that actually belong to you. Imagine waking up slowly, having coffee without rushing, going for a walk in the middle of the day, working out consistently instead of saying, I'll start next month. Imagine traveling more, reading again, learning something new, spending real time with your children, seeing your parents more, having enough energy to enjoy dinner instead of recovering from the day. Because the goal was never supposed to be just surviving in medicine. And somewhere along the way, many doctors, MPs, PAs started accepting exhaustion as normal, almost like it's the price we have to pay for success. But what if success could look different now? I remember when I started questioning this myself. I was working long days, seeing high patient volume, coming home mentally exhausted, and from the outside, everything looked successful. But inside, I kept thinking, is this really how I want to spend the next 10 to 20 years of my life? And eventually, I made a decision that honestly scared me at first. I reduced my schedule. I started working fewer days. And what surprised me most was this. My life improved in ways I didn't expect. Not just financially, but emotionally, mentally, physically. I had time to think again, time to breathe, time to enjoy medicine instead of constantly racing through it. And that's what I want all of you to understand. Working less is not about laziness. It's about creating space for your life to exist again. Because after years in medicine, success should not only mean income, productivity, patient volume. It should also mean freedom, time, health, presence, and peace. And I know some of you are thinking, that sounds amazing, but it's not realistic for me. I understand that fear because I had it too. But often, the problem is not that it's impossible. It's that no one ever showed us a different structure. Most clinicians only see two options: keep grinding or leaving medicine completely. But there's often another path in between. If part of you has been quietly thinking, I want my life back, you're not alone. And you don't have to figure it out by yourself. If it helps, I'm happy to talk through your situation with you and explore what might actually be possible for your practice and your life. No pressure, just clarity. Because one day you look back at your career and the question is not going to be, did I work hard enough? The question will be, did I actually live? Remember that. Hi, this is Dr. Ghani wishing you a wonderful life in personal and professional life. You can look at the links below to get more information and if you want to connect with me.